Hey, what's going on, everybody? You may notice something a little bit different. I'll give you a second to figure it out. Have you figured it out yet? I'm very hungry. I'm changing up my content by doing something like this, by showing my face instead of showing like gameplay or something like that. Then you got it right. I wanted to switch things up a bit. I don't really like doing gameplay videos anymore, and I don't really have the kind of stuff to make, I guess you would say, professional commentary videos, like a nice webcam or stuff like that. But believe you me, I'm in the process. Listen. I'm in the process of getting a good camera. I swear to you. But as someone who works at McDonald's, money's tight right now. That is also why I look super crusty. Please don't make fun of me in the comments. But today is going to be a bit of a heavy video. I'm going to try and make it less heavy by making fun of the person we're going to be talking about, because this guy literally tries to defend pedophilia. So the video that we're going to be looking at today is actually from a different commentary channel, because the original video got taken down. Or maybe the person deleted it, but I'm pretty sure it got taken down. But in this video, this man tries to justify and defend pedophilia. He brings up a lot of points, a lot of like big brain points, and it hurts me. He tries to say things like, oh, pedophilia is just someone who's attracted to minors, meaning that this is a sexuality, meaning that they should be lumped in with the LGBTQ community. And as someone who's gay, I don't want these people to be thrown into a community that I'm a part of. But before we actually get into what I think, let's hear what this guy has to say and how this guy is defending pedophilia.
The term pedophile, as you know, people treat that term with a lot of hostility in our modern culture. So I think in terms of like making them feel more comfortable about identifying themselves, they use the term map, and I think that's completely reasonable.
There's a reason why people have hostility towards pedophiles. It's because they're manipulating children into doing sexual acts. And the term map is just a different word for pedophile. The word map means minor attracted person, I think. When I even hear that term, it makes me become hostile, because these people are harming children.
Admittedly, there is a huge portion of the pedophile community that tries to defend sexual acts with babies. I do not want to associate with them. I think that defending sexual acts with babies is obviously extremely bad.
First of all, let me just get this out of the way. Pedophiles and pedophilia, that's not a community. I don't want to walk outside and then see a bunch of pedophiles just kind of in like their own like little like social circle talking about how they want to, like, you know, diddle kids or anything.
I feel that only at around the age of 4 are children perhaps able to consent to sexual acts, and even from the ages of 4 to 7, I think that is only a really small minority, and only perhaps gifted children are able to consent.
Listen, how about you just don't touch any kids at all? There's an idea. Get help. Get serious mental help, please. But yeah, he has this big brain idea that's like, oh yeah, kids that are 4 years old can do stuff sexually with adults, with anybody. I'm over here like, please stop. Just stop. Stop trying to defend pedophilia. You need to go to prison, or you need to go to a mental facility. You need help. Please just stop. I don't even get what that means. Gifted children? Is this what the guy's like literally trying to tell the kids? Like, hey, you're gifted. I can do these things to you. Even like saying things like that makes me feel icky. Like, I try to be funny, like, in all my videos. Like, I try to, like, crack jokes and all that. But, like, this situation, this thing that we're talking about, pedophilia? Pedophilia? It's not a funny thing in of itself, but it's funny that this guy is trying to defend it and justify why it should not be illegal.
And for children ages 12 and above, it is extremely clear that they are perfectly able to consent to sexual acts.
Okay, he says that children ages 12 and up can be sexual. I mean, there could be a 12 or 13-year-old who's like super horny. That's when some kids go through puberty. Like, at least like wait until they're 18 because as they're going through puberty, they're trying to figure shit out, right? I mean, shit, when I was going through puberty, I was fucking horny all the time. Like in the middle of class, I would hate to stand up in front of the teacher just with a heart on.
And if you penalize acts on the basis of just age alone, you harm both the child and the adult because the adult is completely innocent.
What? 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 This guy over here is trying to say, listen. If you accuse the adult and blame the adult for doing something wrong, then the child is going to be hurt as well. He's going to be hurt mentally, emotionally, just as much as the adult is. Listen. Honey, listen to me. If you like kids, you're already pretty fucked up in the head. Okay. We don't want you to fuck up a child's head. Brainwashing and taking advantage and manipulating a child to do sexual acts for you, that's already some fucked up shit. No matter how, like, it's not consent. As a psychology student, I have learned a lot about these kinds of people. I took a lot of human sexuality courses, and it's just a fucked up thing. What happens to a child if they're submitted to years upon years of abuse like this?
And the child, well, from the trauma of having their adult lover taken away from him, is an extreme emotional blow for the child, which is very ironic because anti-pedophiles try to claim that they are defending child abuse when the act of taking away somebody's adult lover that is completely innocent, that is a huge mental blow that I would classify as child abuse.
Stop it. Please stop. You're basically saying that taking away the adult lover, and don't even use that term, taking away the child abuser will abuse the child. That's basically just saying a big no you to anti-pedophiles. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say normal people. Listen, I've said this before. I keep reiterating the same point, but I have to say this because this guy keeps on bringing up the same shit, and it's just, it's hard for me to not keep saying this, but it all comes down to consent and age, because when someone is underage, or especially if someone is a child, they can't consent because they don't know what the fuck is going on.
But right now, since gays and transgender people have already gotten much of their rights all throughout the world, I think it's time for pedophiles to have their turn.
We finally got there. We finally got to it. This actually made me so heated when he said this. Like I said in the beginning of the video, as a gay man hearing this, I don't want their community to be anywhere like near or a part of the community that I am involved in. Listen, there's a big difference between pedophilia, where it is someone performing sexual acts on a non-consenting child, because if we all remember, children cannot consent, then someone who is gay or lesbian or bisexual who choose to do sexual acts with another consenting adult. Children cannot consent. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to talk about this. The rest of the video is just him complaining about how rude Shoe-on-Head was when she made her video on him. I want to give a big shout out to a commentator that I really like to watch called Shoe-on-Head. She provided all of the clips that I used for this video because the original video either gotten taken down by YouTube or the guy deleted it. But it really helped me, so thank you. These are my final thoughts. 1, pedophilia is not a sexuality because children are not a gender. A sexuality is being attracted to male or female or both. And 2, it is all about consent, and children cannot consent. No matter how much this guy believes that if a toddler crawls over to a guy's thing That is not consent. There was no verbal consent. It's not consent. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about this. That's it. Well, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I made this video slightly entertaining, and I hope you guys do enjoy the addition of webcam videos. I'm sorry that my lighting and stuff is like really bad. I literally am using a lamp back there and like a 30 FPS Logitech webcam that I got 3 years ago for Christmas. But yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Hit the like button down there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.